This video is actually going to be reaction and the discussion of Boruto Generation episode 247. I guess without Saren, you guys are kinda lost. Oh, medical ninjutsu. Actually kinda surprised they can. Too bad you didn't use it whenever you get ambushed there, but okay. Whenever you got ambushed, there we go. Ooh. True. But would they go after the village? Maybe they would, because they would want resources. The hidden mist looks incredibly modern, it really does. There we go, Sardo. Yeah. Very, very mature of you, Sardo. Kinda expected, oh. Yes. Ooh, blame game. Come on, Ikari, I wanna see what's your hidden power. Okay. So, a rematch? Yeah, you should have, actually. Well, this episode is way more than I thought it was gonna be. Alright. That's actually kinda messed up to say that. That seems like a dumb idea. Okay. Betrayal? Okay. We'll see how things are gonna go. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Maybe evacuate them? I mean, that would be kinda difficult. I suppose it depends on what jutsus you might have. Heavy Ichigo backstory. Collecting trash? Wow, she looked like a normal human being in the past. Hey, it seems like that's a repeating theme in every single one of these guys, because the same... I actually do like Kagura. I feel like the last episode was a disservice. I do like the episode, but for me personally, Kagura was big enough of a character that he deserved a better episode in which he lost his wife. But anyhow, actually the episode technically in which he did lose his wife was better, but just the aftermath. No, it doesn't matter. You could have done something, let's be honest, you could have. I mean, I believe some of you could have done some things, but you were just standing there. Kagura could have been saved. Vanishing Rasengan is a distance attack, just wanna mention that. And even if it wouldn't have knocked out the guy, it would have saved Kagura. Then again, it's still difficult to tell how strong Funamushi really is, because technically they used Karma in order to beat him. 11. Denki getting destroyed. How sad. Oh. Okay. A lot of inner issues, clearly. Okay, overall this episode was just fine. There was nothing wrong with it, clearly enough build-up, just some general things. I do appreciate the things we got with the Funato. A little bit more backstory on Heavy Ichigo. She's kind of one of the main focuses in this arc, and I don't know how I feel about that. It depends. It does depend. Will she be killed off by the end of this arc? Perhaps. Now I'm kind of expecting it. I don't know whether I should care about any of these characters, because I don't know whether they're gonna be mentioned ever again. I'm sorry, I still feel salty about Kagura dying, because I don't think... First, I don't like the episode in which he actually did die. The episode in which he started dying was fine, just the episode after that was a big disappointment in personal opinion, and it really is hinging? What? It really is putting a lot on the finale of this arc and just the future of it. Is making it so that there was two characters, one of them being Kagura, who's definitely more important, and the other one, the adopted Funato member. And the thing is, how the Funato member died, sure, it was a cool little moment. Obviously Chojiro was way stronger. I just would have liked if they showed a little more of it, but yeah, fair enough. Chojiro is on a whole another level. The more I thought about that, the more fine I was with that part. Just Kagura in particular. I do believe they did a really big disservice on how Boruto got angry and used the karma. I think this was a great moment. They really could have used a lot of it. I think the episode had good ideas, and I think maybe I would have liked, if it had better animation, maybe it would have been perfectly fine with the episode. But the thing is, even if it had amazing animation, I still would have been feeling as if this arc is building up some great expectations, in personal opinion, for everyone who actually does watch the anime canon, where now I'm really expecting, I mean I said it I think, but I'm expecting the finale of this arc and other episodes before it too, not just the finale, but the finale in particular has to be equivalent to some of the best episodes of the show, or at least comparable to them in a meaningful way. I'm afraid whether they're gonna be able to deliver. Something that's important that I suppose they could also do when it comes to character development that actually is gonna canonize the arc more in other people's eyes would really be perhaps Sarda getting her third Tomoe. I don't know what the situation would be for her to do it. I guess a way they can do it, which I don't want them to do that, but it is a way, now she's bonding with Buntan, she's doing better, they've worked together more. Maybe if Buntan dies, she can unlock the third Tomoe. No way, Mangekyo, they're not that close, but maybe the third one. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe again Boruto will be in danger and she's going to unlock it again for him, just like she did in the Deepa fight. Not really certain. Something also cool that I would really like to see is how Mitsuki is progressing on his Sage mode. I know that his body is still destroying itself whenever he's using it. I want to see whether he's gotten a little better at that. Yep, Team 5 being very disappointing again, with them capturing Iwabe and Denki. Really disappointing. Come on, Team 5, I'm expecting better of you. Granted, I don't know where they got knocked out. No, they got. Let's not do ourselves, they did. Yeah. I don't know, I hope Team 5 gets the opportunity to show off more. As a whole, I do believe that Team 5 really needs to do better. But hey, there is plenty of opportunities. This arc does seem like it's gonna be a long one, which I'm fine with. I am fine with that. I just really want them to deliver on multiple places. And we'll see what's gonna happen. But hey, I just want to mention a little more about the Funato clan and how the older brother is getting... He's not getting betrayed. He's losing his position because, technically because of him, both his sister and his adopted brother are in very bad states, one of them being dead. And obviously the father is very much so unsatisfied with that situation. So he's going to take things in his own hands and do the stupid thing, which is attack head on. Now, we still don't really know how strong are the Funato. If Serin was the absolute weakest, the fact that she lost to Boruto and Kagura does not say much. Because technically speaking, Kagura is supposedly someone who was going to be the next Mizukage, who's insanely capable, and Boruto, we know Boruto, he's a prodigy among prodigies. He can crush any Chunin or Jonin quite easily, at least most, in any village. And yeah, the fact that she lost to them was not shocking. And also, let's not forget that she was also in a bad situation, so I don't think that the Funato have shown that they're weak. The only one that has, well, he's not the team and he has shown that he's weak, but the one that seems the weakest for now is probably the one that was adopted. Then again, the people that he fought were still insanely powerful, and he lost his wife to Chojuro, which is supposedly the very top out of the people that we're seeing in this arc, so I don't know, we'll see. Where I was going with everything is that the Funato have not lost their cool factor, as in they're a big threat yet. They could lose it quickly depending on how things go, but we'll see. Also, Funamushi, he wants to continue with his revenge, just like they did with his. And apparently in the next one we're going to have another battle, because he's going to launch another assault. That's going to be fun to see, I suppose. Now here is something that's kind of worrying. Both Denki and Iwabe were captured. Now, this is just a coincidence, but technically I believe that Denki and Iwabe, have they been in the manga? I don't know. I know that originally Obvious of Metal was, but I believe Denki and Iwabe are both technically only anime canon. I'm very positive. Sooner or later did appear in the manga. I don't know about Denki and Iwabe. So would they do something as ridiculous as to kill Denki and Iwabe? Because now that they killed Kagura, I'm just starting to consider things like that. And I would personally be disappointed if they were to do something like that. If they had to do it, I hope it's only one, not both. But, I don't know, I guess for me now it's kind of on the table that they could kill any of them. Except, obviously, the ones that we know are gonna live, like Team 7. And... Metal, I suppose? Metal, I'm pretty positive, yeah. So, yeah, we'll see. Point is, though, I had fun with this episode. It's clearly enough setup. And I really do wonder how many amazing episodes we're gonna have in this arc, because I'm hoping for at least 3 or so. And I don't know how long I want this arc to continue. I suppose 10 more episodes I would be fine with. I mean, it depends on really how they decide to do it. I could be fine with 20 more episodes, but I just really do wonder. Because there's a lot of things set up. They are obviously going to have the Funumushi fight again. Seirin is gonna recover and she will probably fight again because that's what the father said, that when she recovers she's going to lead another force or something. Ikara is still a factor, the older brother, the father. So there's a lot of enemies that they actually need to cover. So yeah, we definitely might get more than 10 episodes now that I'm thinking about it, but hey, we'll see. I enjoyed it and I'm looking forward to the next one. There's very much out there and I hope you had as much fun as I had.